Okay, I think I'm live. And now I think I should be live in 1080p. I'll give everyone a minute to rejoin. Sorry about that, everybody. Hi, Bubby. Yeah, thanks for rejoining. I don't know why it cut out. Maybe the 2K was too much for my internet here. I'll give everyone a minute or so to rejoin. In the meantime, I'll check my settings and make sure that we're we're working with an actual resolution here. Rough 1 minute delay. Yeah, that's very possible. Let's. I'm just gonna make sure that I am set to output at 1920. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1080p. Forget the 2K. Yeah, 1080p seems to be the way to go. And Bubby, can you see the stream now? Can you see the units, the highlights? 1080 good. Okay, perfect. So everyone, thank you so much for your patience. Yeah, technical difficulties. Not the end of the world. Let's keep going. We're about 10 minutes in. Both players are in feudal. The real last stream that I had, remember how the actual game stopped working? So I'm learning to anticipate to expect the unexpected. But now I've lowered the resolution to 1080p, so should be fine for now. ACCM exploring the perimeter of his opponent's base, sees it, goes in, but an Eagle Warrior hot on his tail, or rather an Eagle Scout at this point. And now let's see what it can do. Not only an Eagle Scout, also a Spearman chasing him away. Blacksmith going down for our opponent. So yeah, ACCM doing a very smart move here, taking these two hills, or at least this one hill for now, in front of his gold. And that'll make sure that, you know, Slam, who's playing the Mayans, and like I said, very, very much an archer-forward civilization, doesn't start camping out here like all those annoying people who play Counter-Strike and just camp out and try to snipe. Oh, is he slaying in T90's Titan League? Who is he playing, Bubby? ACCM is a very, how do I put this? I don't want to say underrated, but I've spoken with a lot of viewers, and they weren't really familiar with his play style. They don't really see him play that often, but every time I see him play, he's just so much fun. It's like, and Slam as well, by the way, I believe a fellow Canadian. These two guys, they know the game. They've been around a while, and their game sense is pretty good. Plus, I think they like to have fun with it, which is, to me, one of the most important things. It's ultimately still a game. If you're not having fun playing Age of Empires, you should probably not be playing Age of Empires. Okay. ACCM coming in here with two very tentative archers and his original scout. This is going to get shoot away very easily by Eagles, Spear, and Skirmishers. But yeah, I'm very excited. I mean, tell me what you think about the Civ matchup. Anytime, I always get a little nervous when I see the Mayans play. I mean, they have the incredibly tanky Elite Eagle Warriors. Like I said at the end, they can add that 100 HP, or rather that 40 HP to their Eagle Warriors to give them 100 HP. But I always get nervous. Archer civilizations make me nervous for some reason. Viper gates him inside the lumber line here, does Slam. And now this scout doesn't know what the hell to do. He's going right, he's going left. He's trying to avoid these javelins from the skirmishers, but no. In comes a Spearman, says, you might dodge them forever. Not me, though. The best shape of his life, flies under the radar, top. I agree. ACCM is a really good player. And like I said, check out his YouTube channel, where he has these funny videos of, you know, he'll just lurk behind the Viper, or he'll stand behind Hera and film them. I mean, they know he's filming. He's not really like creepy or anything, but they know he's filming, and you just see, when's the last time you saw one of the top players like Hera or the Viper or Jordan even you saw them actually click the keyboard and, you know, move their mouse. By the way, if you haven't seen Hera actually play this game, you are missing out. The guy transitions from 3 different screens endlessly and lightning fast. It's incredibly impressive how his micro is. His control groups are insanely on point. So if you haven't, check out ACCM's YouTube channel. Look up that video. I don't think he has a lot of videos, but one of them is Hera. And take a look at the computer screen when Hera's playing. Holy shit, is it impressive to watch. Now, Slam making an issue of it, trying to insert himself into the southwest portion of ACCM's base. What is he building here? An archery range, no surprise there, going Mayans. It's feudal. His archers are now starting to get cheaper. 10%, 20% in Castle, and 30% in Imperial. Yeah, Jer, I agree. It's so, it can be so dizzying to watch him just switch between the different screens and the control booths. I mean, it's impressive. It's definitely something to look up to as a player, as somebody who wants to improve their game. The key to defeating Mayans is taking them off the gold. Khmer's biggest weakness is feeling too safe with the house and forgetting to wall. That's very true. With Khmer, I think also not only do you confine them and keep them off gold, you keep them the hell out of Castle Age. You do not want to deal with ballista elephants. Not that they're, you know, a one-trick pony, but once they get that machine, that war machine rolling, it's going to be very hard for a civ like the Mayans to stop them. And yeah, definitely the Mayans get them off gold as well. You do not want 40 plumed archers showing up, or 40 El Dorado Eagle Warriors with 100 HP showing up in your base and just ransacking everything. For now, though, Slam being a nuisance here. First, he deked out in the south. Oh, okay, I thought he was building a market. I guess he replaced it with a house. Saves himself some wood. He's running very low on wood, ACCM. And now Slam poking and prodding at one house. But you know my opinions about feudal army. These are not going to do much. These archers, though, how many of them do we have here? 8 archers, not terrible. A 9th one on the way. ACCM will reach Castle first with about a 40-second advantage. So like I said, keep the Khmer out of Castle, and he's hitting Castle first. We'll see what that means for him, and we'll see what that means for our what kind of military adventures we get to see in this game. For now, 9 villagers on the front facing gold, using the secondary gold to kind of help wall him off. Yeah, exactly. Those plumed archers, fastest foot archers in the game, can run circles around those elephants, but if those elephants show up at the front of your base and you've got nowhere to run, very problematic. In any event, I don't see any indication that our blue Khmer is going ballista elephants anytime soon. He's got no villagers on stone, and he's producing 4 knights, which are now coming forward. Okay, second town center going down for our Khmer, our Mayan. And now he's shooing away. Like 2 knights are enough to shoot this entire force, unless he gets the high ground maybe, and he can kill 1 knight with a spearman. Bad pathing there with the spearman. Should have made a little hole for him. No, never mind. Decides to run away into the welcoming arms of these 8 crossbows. 9, rather? Yeah, 9. Okay, let's follow the action. ACCM says, forget your little army here in the middle of the map. I'm going to go around you. And surrounds him. Beautiful play here by ACCM. The micro on point for both. At the same time, he's got 1 archer who shoot away an entire wood line here. Oh, beautiful efficiency using 1 unit to completely disrupt your opponent's lumberjack. And Slam here sitting on only 8 lumberjacks, has to relocate his wood to this part. No wonder he built a town center here to keep that lumber safe. He's getting a fair, good use out of these crossbows, by the way. They're lasting quite a long time. I don't know if that's because ACCM cut off half his knight force so that these 2 don't get sniped, or if he just gave him a bit too much leeway. But for now, 3 town centers to the 2 going in favor of the Mayans. But here come the Khmer with their siege. No, well, finish it up, finish it up. No, you're at 97.5%. Yes, okay, she goes back. 1 fell swoop of the hammer. And the siege workshop goes up. And now our blue Khmer is circling. He's out for blood. He knows the entire outline of his opponent's base. He knows where to try to strike, but he doesn't know. I mean, he's seen the 2 palisades, so he must know that there's some kind of wall off here. In any event, against 5 knights, a palisade is not going to do jack. Oh, let's see what happens here with these 2 crossbows. Quietly, everyone. Don't make a peep. Don't make a sound, or else you'll wake up the Jaguar. No, ACCM instead decides to rouse the Jaguar. Says quiet is for fools. And here comes a monk from the Mayans. These are not oh my god, he got a convert on one of the knights. I was not expecting that. Lucky convert here for Slam. And we have our first Mayan knight of the game. As I was about to say, these are not Aztec monks, you know, with their 95 HP and their incredibly powerful all upgrade availability. But 2 of them. Let's see if he gets another one. Gets another one. Does Slam. Okay. This one, though, does not run away. No, he does run away. Okay. But where's he going to run away to? 3-on-1. And here comes some pike out of him. Okay. Excellent move here to add some pike into the mix. Maybe he's trying to run this one knight into this little ambush. Blue does not see this at all, but runs into yet another monk. No convert on this time. ACCM's reaction time very fast. And so he saves that one knight who was about to be converted. Let's see what he does. Let's see if the presence of monks makes him hesitate. A lot of times you see players, the second monks are out, they move their knights off into the middle of nowhere, like like this, for example. Other times they just get even more aggressive. Market going down for Slam. He wants to balance out his economy. Not that he has got any resources whatsoever in the bank. 12 on stone. He is very close to getting a castle. I hope we get to see plumed archers. Converts attempted for both players. Converts denied for both players. 2 monks to the 2 monks over here. And now a castle. Yeah, okay. So he balances economy. He building a castle. Beautiful location for a castle for Slam here. King of the hill. Mayan monks are the worst of any Meso Civ. Ooh, yeah. I mean, what are they missing? They're missing a bunch of key features, right? I don't think they can convert siege. Tries to Viper wall himself in so these villagers can finish building the houses. Okay, this is a very good trade-off here for Slam. Not only is he... I don't really mind that he's losing his army that much. They gave him time to build the castle, and in come the 3 knights. He knows those monks are in the front. They are nowhere close to here, but again, these are knights in the early stages of Castle Age. Their armor is not the best. Probably, let me guess, oh no, 2+2 this time. Okay, usually it's 2+1. But yeah, brilliant play here by Slam to sacrifice a bit of his army so that this castle can go up. And now we've got plumed archers, 9 of them on the way. Remember, they're 20% off right now. And let's see what he can actually accomplish with these 2 knights. 1 convert attempted here. On the weaker knight, it seems like. Nope, does not get it. ACCM running out. How many kills do these 2 knights have? 8 kills to their name. Not bad. And here they come. Oh, take a look at how fast they are. 1.2. Incredible. Okay, both players disengaged. Let's take this moment of tranquility to see what the players have built and what they want to go to. Archery ranges, a barracks, 2 barracks rather. Relics being taken now for our red Mayan. And a very, very optimistic outpost here, right beyond the range of the castle. Okay, getting handcart. Those villagers are going to be a bit more efficient. ACCM, on the other hand, what does he have? Also 2 archery ranges, 2 stables instead of 2 barracks. And he's got 9 knights. Now he's starting to produce skirmishers. He knows he's playing against an archer civilization. And here we go. More lumberjack into the north. Very risky move here by ACCM. But this is what I was talking about. You know, taking these kinds of risks of exposing... How many villagers is this? 7 villagers. This is basically like almost 10% of his workforce. Exposing them here undefended in the middle of nowhere just to get more lumber when you've got a completely secure lumber pile, a forest otherwise known as, in the back. I mean, this is just a fun move here, right? I don't know that it's necessarily the better move, but we've got more villagers moving north. Maybe he plans on expanding this way and jamming that area up with structures. For now, pikemen linked with plumed archers. Look how cool these units look. I love those big plumes on their head. A monk saying, guys, wait for me, please. I'm trying my best. I only move at a 0.7. And now his friend says, no, wait for him. We're both trying our best to keep up. And now we've got a counter castle here on the hill to the north of the Mayan castle. And ACCM going up to Imperial Age at the same time as he's getting the Elite Skirmisher upgrade. But here he comes. Slam wants to contest this castle, but will he be able to? Plumes are great, but not against knights. Remember, their attack bonus, let me show you, is against infantry. And it's not a huge attack bonus. I think just +1. Yeah, exactly. +1. So right now, they're dealing 7 damage to a unit that has 4 pierce armor. So 3 damage per shot. Jared, do the Khmer get the last archer armor? Yes, they do, I think. They think that the Khmer really are only missing thumb ring. Which, I mean, obviously a huge thing to miss, but they do get, I believe, all 3 attack upgrades and all 3 defensive upgrades. More barracks going down for our Mayan. He thinks he's an Aztec, I guess. But let's see how the players, like I always say, you know, I list off the, I describe the civilizations, their various bonuses and features. But at the end of the day, really, as with everything, the game matters. What matters most in this game is the players themselves. And so, like I said, very fun. Look at this cool wall off with a bunch of structures. And yeah, this castle, by the way, explains why ACCM was so comfortable to go out into the middle of nowhere here. Now we've got Plumes taking on Elite Skirmishers. Not something you want to do. You do not want to trade gold units. He is not an Imperial yet, so they are not 30% off. They're just a basic 20% off. But yes, we're seeing the Eagle Warrior upgrade. I hope that means we're going to get to see Elite Eagle Warriors. More barracks going down. ACCM trying to bust his way into the north of the base here. Elite Skirmishers being positioned not the most optimal location. Maybe put them here so that you can snipe these monks. You can snipe the villagers as they come forward. He's not paying attention. He's going to lose at least 1 knight, will ACCM. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, loses 1 knight. And that's it. But now here come the light cav. Interesting. Okay. Slam doing a good job with the weaker units here. I mean, the plumed archers, keep in mind, they're super fun. They're super fast. Look how cool they are. But against what ACCM is building, I'm not too sure that's the ideal move. But in any event, whether it is or not, in 8 seconds, we are going to have Eagle Warriors. And there are 24 of them out on the map. Let's keep an eye out. Oh, you love to see it right when they upgrade. It's so beautiful. And they are going to do what? Are they going to contest these Trebs? ACCM smartly mixing in some hand cannoneers. I mean, this is the weakness of every Meso civilization, right? I mean, heavy cavalry, hand cannoneers. We'll see what Slam does. These are not Incan archers here for our Mayan. They do not throw a second javelin. Oh no, what am I talking about? Sorry, guys. They do have the second javelin. My bad. I had a little brain fart there. Slam inserting himself into the middle of this battlefield with these plumed archers trying to snipe these hand cannoneers who wisely retreat to the safety of the castle. Nothing here from Slam really can take on the castle. Where the hell are you going with your plumes? Okay, I believe. Now, don't quote me on this. Without what I think Slam was trying to do here was draw castle fire to the plumes so that his eagles could close the gap and get rid of these 2 Trebs. Amazing. 1 Treb, though, still left standing. But yeah, what a brilliant move here by Slam. I didn't realize it for a second. I was wondering, why are his plumed archers taking so much archer fire from the castle? But yeah, it was a complete feint, a complete distraction. Yeah, you do not want to fight Elite Eagle Warriors with 0 attack upgrades with your light cav. Yeah, Eagle only will be hard without a castle. Oh god, loses a Treb, does slam. That is very unfortunate. What do we have here? These look like the outlines of skirmishers, but now hand cannoneers. How is he planning to respond to hand cannoneers? In 3 seconds with elite skirmishers. And we'll see if he gets the Hulche Javeliners upgrade. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Another Mayan Knight in the middle of the fray here, helping to defend the home base against these annoying light cav. This might be the downfall for Slam, though, these light cavalry units that are streaming across the map. Now, remember, Khmer do get Hussars, so if he decides to invest the resources, ACCM, these light cav, which move on a 1.65, my god, are they fast. They might be a problem here for Slam. He might need to wall off his base a little bit better. These kinds of wall offs are perfect. But I believe this is still open, right? I mean, you can enter through this part and then run all the way around here and enter. So the base is still open, even though he's walled it off. But a bunch of Eagle Warriors are now inside ACCM's base. They're going to cause a ruckus. Only 2 kills on these guys. Only 2 kills on these guys. But now they catch a juicy line of villagers here. All raiding by ACCM has stopped. This town center is at capacity, which means all of these villagers... Oh, he missed one. That's hiding behind the column here with her sword. Brilliant play by ACCM to hide that one villager. But yeah, that town center was full, so all those villagers who were stuck outside banging on the doors, let us in, let us in, they all died. And now more Elite Eagle Warriors. Do we finally have any attack upgrades? Oh yeah, 30 seconds away from an attack upgrade. He's also getting chemistry, but Cavalier upgrade. How many knights does he have? He does not have a single knight left. I mean, I don't mind the Cavalier upgrade, right? You want that heavy cavalry. They do not get paladins, Khmer. But Cavaliers might be a problem here for Slam. That being said, ACCM is researching an upgrade that's going to affect exactly 0 of his units because he does not have a single knight out on the map. A solitary Treb tries to be a hero, pays the price. More Eagle Warriors. Slam is going up to 60 Eagle Warriors. Elite. Finally with a +1 attack, but no other attack upgrades. He's got the resources, I think. Why not upgrade them? I bet he's going for quantity over quality. A castle being plopped down in the center of the map. Beautiful play here by Slam, cutting off essentially ACCM's base in half, right? The ACCM now cannot maneuver in the front of his base. He's going to have to go around, and around he's built himself quite a little wall off. So any of these hand cannoneers to get to the battle here have to take the long, long way around. Beautiful placement by Slam, who now takes his opponent's gold. This is the problem when your secondary and tertiary golds are very much outside of your base. Your opponent can very easily take them. Let's zoom out. We have a little battle here. Eagle Warriors, Elite Skirmishers, Hussars, though. Oh, as a player who's going infantry, like Eagle Warriors and especially Elite Skirmishers, you absolutely hate to see masses of Hussars, but this Treb should fall. 3 Eagle Warriors go get it, but the Elite Skirmishers pay the price. And my god, how many hand cannons? 34 hand cannons in total. How many do we have here? 25 of them here. He desperately needs El Dorado, Jer. I'll keep an eye on the top left of our screen here. So far, he's getting Conscription Iron Casting, so he is making those... No, sorry, he just got El Dorado. Take a look at the HP of the Eagles. I completely missed that. Yeah, Norman, you're absolutely right. I also missed that. Apologies. Ugh, Blast Furnace, such a long upgrade to get for our Malay. Our Khmer. 100 in-game seconds, and now he's just... okay, not too sure what Slam is doing here. He's being annoying. He's poking and prodding. He is doing to ACCM what ACCM did to him a few minutes ago, and except instead of Hussars, he's sending in Elite Eagle Warriors, not the most efficient use, and here they come again. It's so beautiful to watch them flow. But yeah, 100 HP, and let's see what he does. This is a game of positioning, right? You need your Eagles to fight the Hussars. You need your Elite Skirmishers to fight the hand cannons. Instead, what ACCM does is he splits up his Hussars. Not the greatest of moves here, but with the high ground advantage, I mean, Slam's Eagles are just melting More reinforcements coming in, though. He's got 25. He's going up to 43, 39, 30s. They're dying left, right, and center. Treb goes down. Will this castle survive? Let's keep an eye on that as well. 3,000 HP for that being repaired. Another Treb goes down. ACCM is losing some expensive units here. And let's take a look at what happens. Yeah, these castle, the placements, very defensive. Good look. Okay, I really like the castle placements for ACCM. I mean, Slam as well, right? This castle, like I said, it basically increases the amount of time needed for ACCM to shift from the south to the north. But does he even care at this point? Maybe extending a little bit too far forward with these hand cannoneers. I mean, Slam happy to take this trade all day long. It is kind of useless, right? I really wonder why he got the Cavalier upgrade when there's not a single Cavalier on the map. And yeah, exactly, like Slam here, trading trash elite skirmishers for these hand cannoneers. Oh my god, Slam pushing back the tide of blue Hussar hand cannon with his El Dorado Eagle Warriors. God, if these were Incan Eagle Warriors, they would not stand a chance. This castle still stands strong. The third and final Treb does go down, but ACCM says, you know what? I've had enough of your straight-on head-to-head battle. Let's see you try to chase these Hussars that move on a 1.65 with your fastest unit that moves at a 1.43. Good luck to you, but at the same time, Slam not falling for it, sending a few units to fight that raiding off. But here we go. Now he's taking the battle to him. Again, trading hand cannoneers for elite skirmishers. Not a good idea for ACCM. Blast Furnace going down for our Mayan player. What's the objective? Yes, Tintin. The objective is to completely destroy your opponent, their military, or their economy, or to, I guess, put enough pressure on your opponent that they realize they have no chance in hell of ever beating you, in which case most players type GG, good game, and then they quit. And then you win the game. So you either win by, again, completely annihilating your opponent, which almost never happens in real-time strategy games, unless you're playing someone who's being annoying, who's being a dick, who is just there to be as annoying as possible and hiding, you know, villagers here in the corner of the map or something. Otherwise, yes, enough pressure on your opponent does force them to GG. For example, that's exactly what ACCM is trying to do here. He's trying to annoy his opponent by sending Hussars to the left, Hussars to the right, Hussars down the middle, and he's just trying to tear Slam apart thread by thread, but Slam also with his own raiding. Now, the only issue here for Slam is he's raiding with gold units, whereas ACCM is raiding with food-only units, using a civilization that does not need to drop off food at any kind of mills. Take a look at the top right of your screen. You see how these numbers are I mean, they're going down a little bit, but they're going up little by little by little. That's the auto-generation of food for the Khmer. And that's how powerful they are. Slam finally mixing in some halberdiers. And let's see if that makes a difference. ACCM pushing the issue with a castle where his opponent's castle used to be, saying, I claim this hill for myself, for the Khmer Empire. Oh, God. Yeah, Slam running low on gold. He's going to have to balance his economy somehow, but yeah, halberdiers against hand cannons are not going to do the trick. Yeah, that's a good point, Bubby. If you're going trash wars, I would say that maybe both players are actually sitting at a little bit too much of a villager supply, right? In trash wars, I think if you want to really swarm your opponent, 120 should be the max amount of villagers you have. That being said, I assume Slam has more just because he knows he's about to get raided. He knows he has to deal with these Hussars, which are they take a while to kill. Oh no, now this castle is going to go down. But Slam moving forward with 3 Trebs of his own. What is his army? 20 elite skirmishers, 29 halberdiers against 18 hand cannons, 19 Hussars, and 11 elite skirmishers as well. I mean, without these hand cannons, Slam would be laughing all the way to the bank. Oh, beautiful wall off here by him. He has to complete it, though. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Mayan walls, 50% off. I don't see a lot of pro players making use of that discount on walls, but when you're going in with an archer civilization, you cannot expose them to melee units or stronger ranged units. You need to have some kind of defense, some buffer here. For example, imagine if these elite skirmishers were behind a wall right now. Not that it really matters. The second ACCM saw this sea of red halberdiers, he immediately disengaged. Slam being so smart, though, targeting the hand cannoneers as they run into that castle for defense. Was he up to 150 villagers? That's incredible. Kotal Khan, yes, this is a new channel. Tomorrow is my 3-month anniversary, so if you haven't subscribed, if you like what you see, even if you don't like what you see, subscribe anyway. Age of Empires is an awesome community. We all support each other. We all love each other. But what we love most is seeing piles and piles of dead bodies on the battlefield. Already we're over 1,000 kills here in this game. That is what we really love to see. Or maybe I'm the weird one who loves to see it. In any event, and more battle. Both players have stopped all raiding altogether, and now we're firmly focusing here in the center. I see a little blue dot trying to make its way, trying to penetrate the northwest of Slam's base. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Seki. Yeah, tomorrow will be 3 months, so I'm very excited. I love this game so much. I was so happy to start this YouTube channel. Kotal, I do appreciate Kotal Khan that you subbed. Thanks so much. I'm definitely going to be doing more live streams, by the way, in the next week or so, unless they introduce the new patch and all the old version games, you know, go down the shitter and I can't really play them anymore. I do have a best of 5 2v2 with some of the best players in the game that I'm going to live cast this weekend. It's going to be a massive live casting event. 5 games should be a good amount of live streaming. I'm hoping at least 2 hours, maybe even more. But I'm very excited to cast it. For now, though, let's turn our attention. Let's get my head out from the back from the clouds. Oh my God. Siege rams here for our Blue Khmer. He wants to destroy these trebuchets. He knows his opponent is going to have a difficult time here. Gets all 3 trebs, and now these siege rams have lived up to their purpose. No, maybe not. They're continuing to bust into the gate. Look how long it takes for these weak trash melee units to get rid of the siege. A tough matchup for Khmer. I think it might be a tough matchup for Mayans, but let me know why you think Khmer. Mayans are, I mean, look what the hell are they going to do now? This is why I love these players, guys. In the middle of all of this, ACCM is just having fun with his siege rams, moving them left, moving them right. Some of them are hanging out here to the north. Looks like Slam repaired this breach in the wall. Yeah, he needs, if ACCM switches now to Cavalier, not that he has the gold to build more than, what, 5, 6? It would be GG. But like I said, this is why I love these 2 players. Look at ACCM playing bumper cars here with his siege rams, just distracting the shit out of Slam, making sure that Slam's micro has to be on point. Otherwise, his units will start targeting these big, juicy siege rams. Oh, Lord. Fantastic play. Look at this. Look at this insanity here. Completely playing bumper cars. Amazing. But Slam, not a noob, knows exactly what's up, knows exactly what his opponent is trying to do, has been shelling away at these elite skirmishers with his own elite skirmishers. Let's take a look at the stats. We've got a +4/+4 against a +4/+4. I did not see. Did he get the Hulche upgrade to throw a second spear by these elite skirmishers? Oh, Eagle Warriors now coming in. Why are you focusing on the battering ram? No! And now Slam pushing out here, but... Oh my God, did the Treb get the Mangonel 1 minute 5? I'm going to rewind. I want to see if the Treb, I'm going to make a note, 1 hour 5 minutes rather. I'm going to rewind once this game is over. 105. I'm writing down on my piece of paper. I want to see if that Treb got that catapult, that mangonel. For now, though, lots of little dots exploding on the map. Our Khmer player using the mobility and the power of his trash unit, the Hussar, to just keep Slam annoyed and busy. Although Slam here with the army supply lead moving forward. He's back to Eagles. Amazing. I wonder if once ACCM sees the Eagles, he will himself tech switch to Cavaliers. Thank you, Bubby. I'll schedule it at a time when everyone's, I hope, is awake. Oh, a breach in the wall. God, this is going to be brutal for Slam. He's going to have to move a huge chunk of this army, or at least reinforce it with fresh army supply. Although he's not doing too bad. ACCM not really using the speed here. In this one instance, I think he threw away these whatever amount of Hussars were here. Why did he do that? Maybe because he was busy focusing on this. Slam deciding to make an issue. 15 kills for these 10 Elite Eagle Warriors, being chased down by 23 Hussars. This is why Slam wasn't looking to the south, because he's busy here in the north trying to make sure these Eagles do not continue to decimate his civilian population. Slam, the one being annoying now, inserting himself very much. Yeah, the unique unit is better for the Mayans. Not on a one-on-one with the Ballista Elephant, but definitely in terms of cost. And in terms of the ability to just produce them and the speed. Right now, imagine if Slam enters here with 10 or 15 fully upgraded elite plumed archers. It would basically be GG. Although ACCM going up to 155 villagers, way overkill, I think. Oh, we missed a huge battle here. I hate missing big battles, but we caught the tail end of it. Looks like there's a bunch of skirmishers behind the stable. Oh my god, I'm trying to click on the frickin' skirmishers. 4 left. Slam pushing the issue now. He's got his own siege rams. He's got his own trebs. Although one treb here very much exposed. Oh, this is going to go down so quickly. I don't know why he, what's the word? Unpacked it over there. That is very unfortunate for him. But this castle, no easy target. Sitting on a hill, so it's taking less damage. But ACCM completely out of stone. And these Eagle Warriors, I mean, they're great. But like you said, these perfectly placed defensive castles are just stopping Slam from really getting the full optimized, how do I put this, massacre ability of the Eagle Warriors. I mean, the Eagle Warriors can shred through villagers like nobody's business. But the fact that there's these castles here, plus he's got the Hussars. How many now? He's going up to 46 Hussars. They can very much defend against anything that Slam can throw at him in a raid. We're an hour and 11 minutes into the game. Both players fully maxed out, but ACCM needs to drop the villager count. He's at 155, producing even more, going up to 158. Oh, are we going to see a ram-on-ram violence? Oh, you love to see it. Sorry, guys, I focus sometimes on the weirdest of things because, again, I love this game so much. It's so bonkers to me just to see this. Oh, you love to see it. Here we go. Another ram moving forward saying, "You killed my brother. I am coming to avenge him." But no, a bunch of Hussars body block him. No, maybe another one. Now the cousin comes forward. Let's see. ACCM. My god, ACCM's micro. I mean, when's the last time one of us microed a ram to attack a ram? Hi, Arcanus. So glad you can join us. Thanks for all the nice comments. I haven't had a chance to reply just yet, but yeah, thanks so much. It is a very fun game. I appreciate that. Yeah, the little details that I like to watch on this game may not be the same as other people. Now Hussars picking their way, also not being used very efficiently. Yeah, Kotankon, I saw the ad for the new Xbox. I don't know what to think of those build orders. I mean, I guess you kind of have to. I don't know. First of all, this may show my age. I'm 40 years old, but this might show my age. I've been playing PlayStation my entire life, basically, for the last 20 years. I know my way around a controller. I mean, Xbox controller is not that different from a PlayStation controller. I have no clue, zero clue, how the hell you would play Age of Empires on a controller. So if those build orders that they introduced make it easier in any way, I am all for it. But I myself personally, I am not leaving my PC for a gaming console. There's no way in hell. But it, like I said, I saw the ad, the trailer, I guess, and it looked super freaking cool. I mean, the fact that you can set those build orders looks really nice. That being said, though, I wonder if Microsoft set those build orders in a, if they hired like Hera or the Viper or Jordan or ACCM or Slam to help them out with those build orders, right? I mean, I wonder, or if it's just somebody at Microsoft who says, hey, I read all the Reddit comments, and this is what the players want. Yeah, these siege rams are being annoying. But take a look. This is what I was talking about with Slam. This is the fun game sense. Instead of attacking buildings, these rams now have to engage into a bunch of walls, which are 50% off. And now there's blue everywhere on the map. Sorry, guys, I got distracted a little bit. Now this one ram wants to take down the university. What will die first, the ram or the halberdier? Rather, the university or the ram? 100% the university. And now ACCM starting to press the issue. He is supply capped. Slam struggling to get to 160. Struggling. He's got no wood. He's got enough food for a few trash units. But at this point, yeah, now he's throwing away halberdiers. Oh, I'm starting to get a little concerned here for Slam. And there goes the university. Okay. So I was right. Which is very, very important for me to point out. But Slam with his own, not the most optimal use, a gate literally leading to nowhere. But I guess the blast damage from those siege rams destroyed the neighboring structures. Oh, there was somebody who commented on one of my videos last week, Peter Timo Reef. I talk too much about murder holes, but my god, if there were murder holes in this game. Okay, yeah, not surprised. ACCM, I mean, take a look at this. Take a look at the population, 200 to 140. If there were murder holes in this game, a lot more units would have died. Hi, Raj. Oh, Dave plays with the controller? That's crazy. I'm definitely going to check some of his casts then. I don't know how I would play with a controller, to be honest. Yeah, Simon, those cheap, these skirmishers, I believe they were throwing to, let's take a look. Yeah, if you look very carefully at this skirmisher, you'll see he's throwing two spears. So he got the Hulche upgrade, but let's take a look at the stats. Holy shnikes, 424 halberdiers, 577. My god, were we witness to the purest of trash wars here. 145 APM, 139 APM, not the craziest pace of game. I completely did not look at relics, but our Mayan player, this is how he afforded all those Eagle Warriors at the end of the game, at the end of the day, going up 3,000 more gold than his opponent. Take a look at the gold count here. Holy shit. Literally 11,000 more gold for our Mayan player. Without that extra gold, I mean, this gold is the reason for two things. Number one, it's the reason we didn't see any Cavaliers in the later stages of the game because ACCM just couldn't afford them. And number two, it's the reason we saw more and more Eagle Warriors towards the end of the game because Slam could afford them. Take a look at the resources, though. ACCM on the whole, about 6,500 resources more. Let's see the converts, 12 converts, but also 4 losses. And let's take a look at the body count. Holy shit, guys. This is the first game I've casted with more than 2,000 kills. I hope eventually to cast more and more games that have massive kill counts, but 2,000 is a good kill count. Total Con, good luck to you in your game. I hope you crush it. If you have a civ that you like, I hope you're going to crush it with that civ. If you're playing random, I hope you get a very, very good civ. ACCM is really good, though. It's complete. He 3-0'd Vinch. Wow. That is impressive. Now, keep in mind, the Elos you see at the top here may not be up to date. They're as of the day this game was played, which I believe is several weeks ago, if not longer. But let's take a look at the map and see exactly what happened here. Wow, take a look at... This is why I love these two players, by the way. Look, 11 barracks, 5 archery ranges. Maybe could have seen more of those. 3 siege workshops. But let's see how many... 17 stables for our blue Khmer. Incredible. Yeah, he is OP right now. 3-0 Vinch? That's crazy. Thank you, Mayan K. Rai. I just saw your comment. GG to both. Yeah, very much GG to both. Take a look at the kill count. ACCM has killed 1,170 to the almost 1,000 of Slam. Villager deaths, almost identical. Now, the most important part of the game. We need to rewind to 1 hour and 5 minutes. I want to see what the hell killed that Mangonel. If it's a Treb, I'm going to fanboy out completely. Yeah, 57 Hussars in queue is crazy. I mean, the fact that ACCM is supply capped, and even if he loses his entire army, he can remax almost instantaneously. That in itself is worthy to note. Okay, we're about 8 minutes away. Oh, you can play Dota 2 also with controllers? That's very interesting. Yeah, I just, again, maybe it's my age, but I just don't know how. I grew up in the 90s and in the 2000s playing with, playing strategy games on a computer, so I have no clue how you would do that on a controller, but... Oh, and we'll get to see this big battle, which I think we saw before. Sorry, guys. Taking a minute here. Oh, I see the body. Okay. So what do we have that's attacking this Mangonel? 1 Trebuchet. Okay, let's take a look and see what happens. Okay, he misses the first time. Another Treb ball. Oh my god, you love to freaking see it. That's exactly what happened. Okay. The second he got that Mangonel, the 2 Rams popped out. For me, though, I think my favorite part of the game was seeing bumper cars here in the front. But wow, what a fun, exciting game. Slam really, really trying to put on the aggression here. But unfortunately, he lost a lot of Eagle Warriors trying to fight off the hand cannoneers. Does he have any hand cannoneers left, ACM? No. No, he does not. Although this is a 1 minute into the game. 1 hour into the game, rather. Sorry. Brain fart. But overall, both players raiding the shit out of each other. Both players trying to pick each other apart from the seams. And ultimately, wow, yeah, the Khmer trash, because of the Hussar, beat out the Mayan trash, which was very much heavily focused on those javelin throwing elite skirmishers. But remember, that upgrade, it's not the... oh God, sometimes when I'm casting, especially when I'm live, my brain just, I don't know, doesn't find the right word. That second javelin is much weaker than the first. And so it is a good upgrade to get, don't get me wrong. But when you only have 23 elite skirmishers, at least I guess in this stage, against the 25 of your opponent, or even more of your opponent, you need to have a good numbers advantage. And especially if you're targeting things like Hussars with their 6 freaking Pierce armor, God, and you attack on what, a 7 with no bonus? Do you see a single bonus here for cavalry? Not a single one. So each one of these elite skirmishers literally tickling away at the HP of these Hussars. Slam's micro, though, was brilliant. It was incredibly on point. He hit all of the hand cannoneers he wanted to. He hit all of the elite skirmishers he wanted to. I know for example, would... Oh, look at this cool animation here. I thought for a second we were seeing winged skirmishers. But no, just the way the game goes. I can't highlight this one, which suggests to me that he's literally about to die or just has died. But yeah, overall, what a fun trash war to see between these two players. Like I said, check these players out. I think both of them actually are on Twitch. But ACCM has, like I said in the beginning of the stream, a very, very cool YouTube channel where he shows behind the scenes of how some of these top players actually physically play. So he'll stand with a camera and he'll show you how Hera plays, how the Viper plays, and when you see how their control groups are managed and how they click in and out from one screen to another, my God, yeah, you're going to be even more impressed with these players. But yeah, Slam, ACCM, both taking this game to the limits. An hour and 20 minutes or so, 2,000 kills. What a fun game. But ultimately, yeah, our Red Mayan just did not have an answer for this Khmer food feature, right? I mean, these guys run away into... that's why there's a clump of houses here, so they can run away immediately into those houses. They do not need to drop off food. So if you're going trash war, you need 84 villagers on food. And wow. Yeah, he's using that Khmer farming bonus, that farming feature just optimally was ACCM, and Slam doing the best he could with a civ that gave him a slightly stronger elite skirmisher, but no real answer beyond halberdiers to these hussars. And if you're fighting hussars with halberdiers, yeah, you need to wall yourself in, because those hussars are going to run circles around your guys. They're moving it at 1.10 against the 1.65. Holy shit. You want to see Capuch when he puts his gay face on? Oh yeah, no, there are definitely some personalities in this in Age of Empires, which is why I love this community so much. It's just such a fun community. Everyone has been so nice, with the exception of one person who made a very nasty comment that I deleted. But aside from that, everyone has been so supportive and fun, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying these live streams. And I'm definitely going to be doing more of them. Check them out. My goal is eventually to live stream basically every day if I can. And if not, then you know for sure that there's going to be a daily video that you can watch with some of the biggest names, some of the heaviest hitting civs, and some of the craziest micro macro strategy that you've ever seen. But for now, thank you so much to everyone who joined me. Happy to have live streamed, even though there were a bunch of technical difficulties in the beginning. Now I know I'm going to live stream in 1080p. No sense in doing 2K. Don't overwork yourself, though. I won't overwork myself. I promise. This is the fun kind of work, you know. Watching all these dead bodies, these hussar wings, these eagles running forward, attacking on a 13. Any bonus against cavalry, 4 bonus against cavalry for them. So they were actually a fantastic unit to build against the hussars, although I believe the halberdier has a plus 32 bonus. Yeah, plus 32 against the cavalry. So, and yeah, ultimately, though, Slam just could not break this food-heavy wall that is the hussar. And yeah, ACCM, I think at the end of the game had way too many villagers, but ultimately did not matter. Gets the big W. GG to both players. And thanks again to everyone who joined me, everyone who commented. If you haven't already, please like the video, leave a nice comment, or leave a nasty comment. Leave whatever kind of comment you want. I laugh at all of them. I love all of them. And subscribe, enable notifications, all that good stuff. And I'll see everyone in the next one. Have a good Wednesday, everyone. Or if it's Thursday where you are. And I'll see you guys very, very soon for another live stream. But yeah, don't forget to check out my daily videos as well. But yeah, a live stream coming soon.